मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, तूफान से ही तो लड़ने खुदा ने तुझे गढ़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
Video of our launch and inauguration of our Bangalore office, which is the global office of Global Garner.
Welcome, sir.
So I request all of you to please mute your mic because this is going to be a business presentation. So I do not want any kind of disturbance. Just to set a ground rule, friends, welcome you all, for this wealth opportunities world. The process would be, we would have about, 1 hour presentation in English. Now, definitely you will have a lot of questions and clarifications. I request all of you to reserve it for end of the session. So at the end of the session, all your questions and clarifications will be answered. And please, do not unmute your mic in between. So good evening, friends. Welcome you all to the digital business, the opportunity, wealth opportunities world we call shortly a WOW. Friends, we have Global Garner Sales Limited, which, we are going to be learning and understanding the business. Global Garner, it's a 4-pillar partnership. And we are in the process of world's biggest organization in making. It is not going to happen just like a magic. Definitely, there is a lot of work and planning which has been happening for the last 5 years plus. And we are really happy and proud we are heading in the right direction. Now, as I told, it's a 4-pillar partnership. The first one being a vendor, anyone who is a supplier. It could be a product or a service. Now, the second one, we are all consumers. We are all users. 138 crore population of India. We are all users. We all can be an integral part of Global Garner. Now, the third most important thing is we talk about a digital mall, which is a franchisee model. All of us are, aware of what is a digital mall is. So we are going to be talking about it. And the fourth one is a leadership team, what we call a partners model. So Global Garner as a company, it is made up of these, 4 important parts or a pillar, what we call it. And it is empowering people. Any one of us can be part of any of these segments. Of course, the first and 2, it is very simple and easy. The whole purpose of this particular meeting today is to have digital mall owners and leadership team to be identified. So we are in the process of identifying right franchises and right partners who will work and grow together in empowering people and making Global Garner world's biggest company. So in short, this opportunity is for every one of us. Digital India by 2022 will be at 1 trillion. And India as a nation, as I told, we are with 138 crore population, out of which 100 crore plus mobile users are there, which means the backbone or the skeleton is very strong laid. Having said that, we are only with less than 7% users who are in e-shopping. There is a little increase in trend post the COVID because most of us have started getting used to the online shopping. Having said that, still we are somewhere at 7%. So we have a long way to make and take this business opportunity to every pin code and across India. Our platform is proudly made in India and it is under Digital India program. As I told, it's a proudly made in India concept. We had a very humble start. As you see our tagline, it is empowering people. We started like any other company as a private limited company in the year February 2016. Our first app was launched in 2017. As we talk, we are with 210 crore gross merchandise value. There's a small correction. We are with 230. Okay, that's the latest announcement that we have. Gross merchandise value is like a turnover. In a regular term, we call it a turnover. Since Global Garner is an e-commerce based, we talk about gross merchandise value. Friends, I want you to have a look at the kind of an investment that helped us to start this concept, a Global Garner. It just 3 lakhs. So it had a very humble start. But today, from a private limited, we have moved on to a limited company and see the kind of a mammoth growth that we are witnessing as we are talking for the financial year 2021. 70 lakhs advance tax has been paid, and we are the first as a startup company in the history of India. So all of you know what does exactly mean by paying an advance tax, 70 lakhs and a GST of 3 crore. This is the kind of a growth. Just to add further, a 3 lakh invested company with a valuation of 216 crore in March 2019. We gradually scaled up to 255. From thereafter, as we are talking, we are 6,680 crores valuated company. Definitely, friends, these are official documents. It is available as per the valuation report of Keyur Shah. And this is the registered documents. In the event anyone wanted to have a look or cross-check, it is available, which means in simple, we are talking about a 2,700% growth in valuation. I see a couple of mutes unmuted. Request the co-host to manage it, please. And who is behind this noble concept? Because definitely a humble start of 3 lakhs grown to this mammoth, 6,680 crores, 2,700% growth. A very humble, simple person, Mr. Vikas Rawat. He is from Lucknow, settled in the Ahmedabad, Gujarat. He is our founder and chairman, managing director. You would have just observed in the previous slide, I noted like 2017 is where we launched our app. In the year 2018, our CMD was awarded as Gujarat's Young Achiever by the Chief Minister of Gujarat, and Z Business Leader Award was given by the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh in 2018. That is a kind of a recognition what our CMD had. The core concept, the business model that I'm going to be explaining, the kind of a systematic cashback, the commissions, the incentive, the entire model is copywritten. All of you know the power of copywriting, which means it is not easy for anybody to copycat whatever the business model that we are talking about. And we are got this license in 187 countries. As we are talking, we have also started our business in Qatar. The image that you are seeing now is the MOU that has been inter-exchanged between our CMD, Mr. Vikas, and the chairman of Qatar, business. It was done here in Bangalore. So we were, witness to the international launch business of Global Ghana, which means we have a long way to go. We have 186 countries where we will be moving. Most of the .com companies you will see coming from other countries to India, but here you are witnessing a company which is started in India and we will be moving to global market. To add feather on the cap, you see the kind of a 3 lakhs having a mammoth growth, Chief Minister's Award, international business. All of you are familiar with this brand Times of India Group, who are 180-year-old company. They are also, we can proudly say that Times Group is an investing company in Global Ghana. Times of India has invested 50 crore media currency into our company. Just imagine when we really wanted to go all out, it is a couple of ads that will add in lakhs and lakhs of vendors and users. We are waiting for the right leaders and digital mall franchises to be onboarded into Global Ghana, and definitely all these facilities will be utilized. I would like to just play a short, video. It is actually a 30 minutes video, but it will be really worthwhile that you just understand the kind of a business model that we are talking about before I go on with the actual presentation.
A platform that provides both on-ground and digital sales support with over 20 crore products on offer. So what makes Global Garner the world's first and only post-paid sales service provider? Find out in our conversation with the founder and CEO of Global Garner, Vikas Rawat.
One of the leading challenges in the retail sector is, of course, bridging the gap between the consumer and the vendor.
Correct.
What approach are you taking at Global Garner to do just that?
The primary objective of Global Garner is to create an ecosystem which helps people sell their product, first of all.
Right.
And by saying this, I do not mean that we are building a technology to do it. Because there is a huge gap when you talk about people being empowered to do transaction online.
That's right.
Right? So what we are trying to do here is that we are empowering some segment of the society to enable this connect. We have channel partner on one hand, we have our UPOS on another hand. So with help of these two people, we are actually connecting the vendor to the buyer. Typically speaking, like let's say today someone wants to buy something from Amazon. Let's say my mom.
Sure.
She'll not be able to do that card thing, doing financial transaction, whatever, right? But if I give her a number whom she can just call and get that thing done by him, and top of it, she need not to pay anything extra for this service. Right? So she will be more inclined to calling this guy and asking him to service that. And the interest of the consumer is that we are also providing the cashbacks. So which is another addition that first of all
So that is our CMD, Mr. Vikas Rawat, reaching out to the entire India and giving our concept in Times of India. So that's a 30 minutes video. Definitely, friends, you can search in our YouTube or ask the person who has invited you, and you can get the crux and what is the actual concept of Global Garner and how we stand out. As I'm going to be also explaining to you in what way we are different from other companies and why is that a 3 lakh invested company is today 6,680 crores. Why is that we keep telling we are in world's biggest organization in making? That's because of we are the first company that integrated the entire spend economy of the country. All of us are spending every day in and out. All of us and people surrounding us, we are all spending both online and offline. But we are talking about a spend economy. Every rupee that you and me spend will come back to us as an investment. That's the beauty of Global Garner. And that is where we stand out of compared to any other company or a brand. And we are the first one who have started the post-paid sales service, both online and offline. We will have a detailed discussion when we talk about a vendor column, but just to give you a brief, any one of us who wanted to promote a market, a product and service, we always pay something upfront. Only then we get it. Could be an ad or it could be, Suleka, Just Dial or anything. But here we are talking about a concept where we give you a sale, we give you a customer. I think that is what Mr. Vikas was also talking about, post-paid sales service. Next, we are talking about an integration, an interface of a buyer and a seller with a powerful technology and an app which is world's biggest interchange of business we call, and this app can accommodate 20 crore plus product and services. We will have a detailed review on that. I'll walk you through the entire process. Now, above all, we are talking about every transaction is assured of 100% cashbacks, which means anyone and everyone who's using a user is assured of 100% GG coins with 2% cashback. And there is an opportunity that on spending 10,000, we can also earn 1 crore. In simple, Global Garner is the first company to digitalize the entire conventional buying and selling through our digital mall. How does this work? This one particular slide, if I want, you can just pay attention a little more, and this will give you the entire scenario. What is Global Garner? All of us know, from the day of inception, we have buyers and sellers. Manufacturers we call them as a seller or a vendor. It could be a product or a service. All of us are buyers. What we have been doing all this while traditionally is, we have been approaching the seller. We got the product that we wanted. Right now, Global Garner is coming in between through the technology, the partners, digital mall owners, through our app, the world's most powerful app that I was talking about, which is free to download. Do not download now, the newcomers. You will be sent an invitation or a link from the person who was introduced you. Click on that link, download the app. So what does this app mean? Through the app, you can search the product and service that you want by the same brand. It could be something from Big Bazaar to Reliance to Kalyan to a Kirana shop that is next to your doorstep. And while we are buying that product, we have an agreement as a global Garner between the sellers, where there would be a commission that will be paid because we are giving them a new customer, new sale. So once the commission is received through our systematic cashback, we call it SCB, systematic cashback, giving it back to the user, taking care of the partners and the middle people. So which means that's why we say we are empowering all. So we take the benefit from the customer who is buying, we take care of the need of the seller as well. And then with the commission that we receive, we are systematically managing to the all corners. So this is Global Garner's business concept in a synopsis or a nutshell. So before we move on to the segments, I would like to give you a highlight. What is Global Garner today? It had a start and I showed you some glimpse what it is. Mr. Vikas signing an agreement, with, Keyur and company. Today, as I told, we started as a private limited and we are a limited company in 5 years. We are a debt-free company with a zero liability, no venture capitalists. Even the Times of India investment is in the form of a media currency. We have paid 70 lakhs advance tax and 3 crore GST. 450 promoter shareholders are there with Global Garner today. So there is also an opportunity. Those of you are part of the session today, you can also be a promoter shareholder of Global Garner. You need to wait till the end of the session to get to learn more about the shareholder. We have more than 10,000 digital mall franchises with more than 5 lakh users. This photograph is basically significance of this, where an engagement letter has been signed with Keyur and Associates, where from a private limited moved to a limited, and now we are moving to IPO, and this is aimed at reaching by 31st December 2022. Okay, which means March 2022 is this has been done. There is a small date correction. We will be achieving this by March 2022. With the current valuation 6,680 crores, its pre-IPO share value is 1.33 shares lakh per value per share. We have moved on to a global market, which is Qatar. We have started the operations. We can proudly say that we are an aggregator of aggregates. You know what is an aggregator? People dealing with a one product. We can proudly say that we are an aggregator of aggregates because we have nearly 20 crore plus product and services. Mr. Vikas' famous line, it says, Global Garner is the future of all the present business, because today every manufacturer or a service provider or into sales or a service, everyone needs customers. And we can proudly say that what is our product of Global Garner? Sales is the product of Global Garner. We do not have any of our product of our own. We don't manufacture, we don't stock, we don't deliver. But then our product itself is sales. So we will help the entire business, any business it could be, we help them with their sales. That is in a nutshell. Friends, Global Garner, what you have seen, it is the UPOS sales, what we are talking about. We are also into vendor managements, Aquash as a franchisee. Grange is also another franchisee, what we have got, like a family mart. Aquash is a water business we are into. White labeling of the product, Diwali, we will be witnessing. Couple of announcements are expected tomorrow and the day after, where we take up even few products and give our brand and take them a local products all across India. We are also having tie-ups with manufacturers and outsourcing. Self-franchising model, let's say, anyone who is wanting to outsource their franchisee model, we will be able to help them. Also, we are into IT and HR services and a lot of other franchisee models we are coming up with. We also have something called Swatantra and My City Reporter. We have Studentpreneur, we have Fins. So this is in a nutshell. We have a lot more to come. Whatever you are getting to see here is only 10 to 20% of the business that has been already planned for Global Garner. We are moving on to the each segment that we will be discussing in detail. The first one being the vendor, vocal for local. So as a vendor, you just imagine yourself, you are owning a company or owning a product or a service. You wanted to increase sales. End of the day, every customer, every client would be looking at more sales. So when you want to increase your sales, definitely you need to focus on marketing. You build your brand. You get onto a consulting, take an opinion from experts. You start your training and you get onto an easy way of postpaid ads. As I told, it could be Suleka, Just Dial, most of it could be a property pistol, prop tiger. A lot of portals are available today in the market. Or let's say you have about an X number of employees. If you double the team size, definitely your sales also will be double. Friends, having said that, you as a vendor, you as a manufacturer, all of this done also, you are not assured of a sale. You can get leads, you can get inquiries, but definitely nobody, even if you give and take a package of 5 lakhs, can they give an agreement by telling I will be able to deliver 5,000 sales or 500 sales? There is no one present in the market. Global Garner is entirely different. This is the whole vendor benefits in a nutshell. So we give a digital platform worth 50,000 to any vendor. It could be a Kirana shop to any service provider. We give a free digital platform, which in the market normally costs more than 2 to 5 lakhs. I've just given a conservative number of 50,000. The next one, as I told, it is a postpaid service what we provide both online and offline. A customer can walk into the shop and take the product or place an order online, it can be. So that is what is a huge business opportunity each and every vendor would enjoy through Global Garner. We give a new customer, we help you also retain your existing customers. Retention is a very big challenge for any of the vendor today, because let's say on the road, there are 10 to 15 shops. A customer can choose to walk into any of the shops, but if you are a GG vendor, customer will choose to come to you because he is getting a lot of benefits, which we will be discussing in slides to come. Next, by giving you a new customer and retaining a customer, your sales will increase. When the sales increases, your margins would increase. When your margins increase, you can bargain and get a higher commission with the parent manufacturer or a distributor. There is an option of even exclusivity in 1 kilometer. There is a term and condition that you need to share 50% of the business as a commission into Global Garner. We also have a return of commission that is 2 times the commission a vendor pays. We give it in the form of a GG coin. There is an option that you as a vendor can even release your own gift cards or your own gift vouchers with the barcode, and we help you do that. Hardly about 30 to 35 companies have their own gift cards, like Reliance and Big Bazaar and a couple of big brands. But you, a small scale or a medium kind of a Kirana shop also, if you want to, you can. Of course, that comes in with a additional cost. This is the most powerful thing, where 9 lakh digital franchises across India will be promoting your sales, and you are not paying any of them a salary. All that you will be doing is paying a nominal commission, what will be agreed between Global Garner and you. And let's say you onboarded yourself as a vendor. Tomorrow you get your GST, you can upgrade to GG Store, and you can also upgrade it yourself to a premium vendor. A detailed discussions will be done in the coming sessions. And all this you get as a vendor without any kind of an upfront or a risk. There is no operational cost additional, there is no capital investment. All of this benefit, what I have listed here, it comes to you totally free of cost. After the sale, you need to be paying a commission. Now, let's say not all of us own a business. So let's say you can refer a business or a service provider. And what is that you get? You are paid 2.75% commission on the commission paid by the vendor to Global Garner. And this is a royalty. It is not a one-time transaction. So let's say you are walking out of your house, you have a Kirana shop or a bakery or a travels. You can onboard them into Global Garner. You help them get more business. Whatever the commission that he pays, since it is referred by you, you are given a commission and royalty of 2.75% lifelong. As long as the vendor is active with Global Garner, you can enjoy the royalty. Now, moving on to the second segment, user. All of us are users. Now, every single rupee that we spend, it is going to come back. That is what the tagline says. I am earning through my expense. So what has been all along, 20 years, 30 years, has been an expenditure for me, a spending for me. I am going to be earning through it. That is the concept what Global Garner we are talking about. And this suits all walks of life, all category of people, starting from a housewife to a plumber, business person, an elderly person to a carpenter, farmer, and college student. So this is the biggest benefit why a customer will choose to be with Global Garner without spending anything additional. He is going to be earning from the expenditure, the spending that he is going to do. Now, this is the kind of a case study what we have done. A normal average family in India, a middle class family, we have a monthly mandatory expense, a grocery, we talk about the car service, a medicine, entertainment, car care, baby care, clothing, and it varies from family to family and the place of living. And an average, every average family in India spends about 22,000 to 25,000 approximately on a mandatory monthly expense. It covers an electricity bill, a recharge, a Wi-Fi. Over and above, we do a mandatory yearly expense. It could be annual insurance, what we do for a vehicle or a personal, gold or electronics purchase, a maintenance, or a holiday that we plan, or a gift, or a marriage, or anniversary. Once in a while, we do a maintenance and renovation. The status on the survey indicates that 35,000 is spent approximately by an Indian average family. So both put together, we have a family expenditure of 40 to 50,000 every middle class family, which is of spending. Friends, this spending all put together, it is 210 lakh crore every month is the domestic spend of India. And Global Garner as a company, we are just targeting 30%. Now, what has been an expenditure for you? What has been a spending for you yesterday? Today, with Global Garner, will come back to you as a guaranteed cashback and sale. So you as a customer have a choice whether you wanted a guaranteed cashback or you want a guaranteed zero. Now, how the cashback works, your friend or a colleague leader who has invited you will send you a link. You download the app and register yourself as a user, which is totally free. In the app, you select the product and service of your choice. There is no hard and fast rule. Whatever the product and service that you want, you can search and select. Let's, for an example, I'm talking about you do is not mandate, no minimum or a maximum, no conditions apply. I'm just giving a tentative value of 10,000 that has been purchased. The vendor pays the commission to Global Garner. Once the vendor pays the commission to Global Garner, your cashback starts. Now, what is this cashback? We have two forms. One is in the form of a GG coin. 100% GG coin on the purchase value will be given to the user. Now, what do I do with the GG coin? You can redeem a minimum of 5% in the next consecutive purchase. And GG coin, one GG coin is equivalent to 1 rupee, a virtual coin that we are talking about. Now, the second benefit is a real money. We call it a GG money. It comes into your wallet. On accumulating, you can transfer it to your savings bank account. So this is the real money. 2% you get on every purchase. And we have cashback options, which will be explained to you in the next slide to come. So we have four types of a cashback option. The first one being very simple, it's an instant cashback. Any purchase that you do, this is apart from the GG coins that you get 100%. So you as a customer have a liberty or a choice to choose between any of these cashback options. First, instant cashback, 2 to 10%. It depends on the commission what the vendor pays, minimum being 2%. So let's say you do a purchase for 10,000, you get 200 rupees back as a real cash into your wallet, apart from the product discount, whatever the company is already giving. The next one is we talk about a UPV, user purchase value. Every time you spend 10,000 cumulative, there is no target, no timeline. It can be a 2,000 spent in a hotel today, 5,000 clothing tomorrow, and the balance could be an electricity bill. Overall, you as a customer spend 10,000 through Global Garner, you generate one UPV. The rest of the three cashback options work on a UPV model. The first one being RPP, it's a random pick process. As the name goes, at the end of every month, there is a lucky draw done, a pick done. And if you are eligible, you get to earn from 200 to 500 rupees, and then it goes on. and there is an opportunity that you can even get 100% of your spending. That is 10,000 you can get back. But this is purely on the draw that has been done at the end of the month. Not most of us believe in our luck. The next is a very powerful cashback option, FIFO, what we call. As the name goes, first in, first out. Here you get an opportunity to get 100% of your spending and gradually increase to even 200%. I'll explain it to you how it works. Let us say you have done a purchase here in Bangalore, 10,000 rupees. Automatically one UPV is being generated. And there is another person spending 50 to 60,000 rupees in Ahmedabad. Let's say 50,000 rupees is purchasing a gold. He is selecting FIFO. He generates 5 UPV. Automatically, those 5 UPVs are tagged under you. There is somebody who is purchasing another 10,000 in Mumbai. You may know him, you may not know him. Automatically, that UPV is also tagged under. So your UPV being on top, 6 UPVs tagged under you, you are entitled with 500 rupees. The business grows. As I told, India is a country with 210 lakh crore of a business turnover domestic every month. So as the trading goes, as the transactions keep increasing in global Ghana, business will grow. So we are talking about 36 UPVs. You are not doing it. It is the entire citizens, whoever is buying through global Ghana, choosing FIFO model 36. We are just talking about 3,60,000 and you are going to be earning 1,000. Business likewise trading increases. When there is a business trading and 216 UPVs generated, you will be paid back 85% of your spending, that is 8,500. Friends, you can sum up 85,000 and 500, 10,000. What you have spent for your family, you got back. You got the product and service, you got GG coins, as well as you got back 10,000. And the circle continues. At the fourth level, when there is 1,296 UPV generated, you will be rewarded with option of opening a GG coin, which is 10,000 GG coin. You can convert it as a real money. So in a nutshell, you spend 10,000 for your family, you get back 20,000. That is why I told 200%. This is how the systematic cashback of FIFO works. You are being a UPV number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5 probably can be from Ahmedabad. 6, 7 can be from Mumbai. 8, it continues. So anyone who's choosing this FIFO as a cashback model will be entitled with 20,000. It depends on the business volume and the transaction. It is not the head count. It is the business trading that happens in India through Global Garner, through the FIFO as a cashback. Every UPV, you can enjoy 20,000 as a real money back. The next is more powerful, where what we call it a my circle, spending, say earning. The 4 levels of a circle, it continues. What it is like a FIFO, and it continues till 9th level. At this stage, you get an opportunity of even earning 1 crore. 1 crore, 30 lakhs as a real money, and 70 lakhs will be the GG coin that you will be redeeming. In a nutshell, you get an opportunity of spending 10,000 and earning 1 crore. How does it work? If you really pay attention to the single slide, I am sure you will be able to understand, is it possible? You might ask, definitely few of the newcomers will be thinking, is it possible? I've been doing a purchase yesterday. I got my product. Today, John is talking about 10,000, 20,000 and a crore. Is it possible? Just pay attention to this slide. 1 UPV generated, which means the vendor is going to pay us a commission of 500 rupees. Whatever you see in the revenue column is the inflow to Global Garner. The blue boxes will be the expenditure that we need to pay to you or to different levels. Let's say your UPV number 1 and 6 UPVs. This is a FIFO model. Automatically 6 UPVs are generated. 6 into 500 is 3,000 is the revenue coming into Global Garner in the form of a commission. You as a UPV number 1, you will be rewarded with 500 rupees. So what is the expenditure for Global Garner? 500 is the payout. The business grows, 36 UPVs. 18,000 is the inflow to Global Garner in the form of a commission. You as UPV number 1, you are awarded with 1,000. This 6 UPVs will also be rewarded like you got rewarded 500 rupees. So as a total, 4,000 rupees an incentive, a bonus that we are giving it to the end users. The business continues. You as a UPV number 1 rewarded with 8,500. So you recovered 500,000, 8,500, 10,000. The 6th level persons are also being rewarded with 1,000 each. The last level rewarded with 36 of them with 500. Total payout is 32,500. The 4th level in FIFO, there is 6,48,000 revenue coming into Global Garner. You have earned 10,000, you redeem 10,000 GG coins. So as a whole, you earn 20,000. The next level got 8,500. Likewise, the total expenditure is 2 lakh and 5,000. Friends, if you are seated in a system or a calci, you can do a sum of all this. You will get 7,77,500. And the total sum of all the blue boxes, it is only 3 lakhs. However, the incentives, commissions, leadership team, everything put together, operational expenditure, all put together, 5,53,000 is an expenditure. Still, Global Garner is left out with 2,24,500. This is exactly what we are talking about, a self-sustainable, profitable model. In the Times of India ad, Mr. Vikas, I'm sure you heard about it. We are in the process of establishing a self-sustainable ecosystem only by managing systematically the commission that we earn from the vendors. We have not taken a loan. We do not have any venture capitalists. So this is the business model of Global Garner. I'm summarizing to you the user benefits. You as a user, you will be rewarded with 100% cashback on every purchase you do. Instant cashback of 2 to 10%. This is a real money. You get an option of redeeming the GG coin 5 to 40% on selected brands. You also get an opportunity on spending 10,000, 1 crore as a real money in the circle. Whenever you find, every one of us are into referral business. You find a masala dosa, you find some shop, you find a cloth, you find a movie good. We are into referral business. You always spread that. Whenever you refer your friend or a colleague, they join Global Garner. Whatever is their earning, you are going to be rewarded 10%. You onboard a vendor, free of cost for him, free of cost for you. You will be getting a royalty of 2.75 throughout your life. So in simple, in short, every single rupee that you spend an expenditure will come back to you as an investment. It is coming back to you as an earning. Not only what you spent in FIFO and Circle, you also get rewarded with what others spend. You being in Bangalore or you might be in Hyderabad, people spending outside anywhere in India, you will be rewarded. And all this comes to you with zero risk. There is absolutely, you're not taking a membership, absolutely nothing. So friends, with regard to the testimony in terms of the cashback, I just wanted to share to you a slide that talks about, one moment. So this is the testimonial, that I wanted to share to you. This is the cashback earned by one of our leader, Mr. Balu, and just by his spending, okay, not at the leadership what he has earned. This is only as a user he has generated few UPBs, and this is the kind of an earning that he has got. Okay, so all the leadership level and all of us are earning, and we are experiencing it. So that is the end of two sessions, two parts, the vendor and user. Next, I told you this is a very, very powerful and very important segment in Global Garner. That is one of the primary reasons why we are doing this. Wow. We are in the process of identifying partners and digital mall owners who will work along hand in hand with Global Garner. User and vendor, it is free. They are being given a benefit. But the digital mall owners and the partners need to be properly given a guidance, and you will be playing an integral part with Global Garner. So friends, digital mall, in other words, we call universal point of sales. This is India's best digital invention. So we are creating a revolution to boost the local economy and empowering new entrepreneurs. This is typically a software, and every Indian has an opportunity to own the digital mall today, but it is limited to 9 lakhs. Just to give you a highlight, what is the importance of this digital mall? All of us have been experiencing Ola. It doesn't mean that we never used a cab before Ola was introduced or Uber was introduced. But today, it has been so user-friendly. You need not step out of your house. Even elderly parents sit at home, book for a Ola or a Uber. The cab or a vehicle reach to your doorstep and you start using. That is the power of digitalization. Zomato and Swiggy, recently Zomato also went IPO. They're creating revolution. Lakhs of crores investment has come in. It does not mean we never ordered for a food before Swiggy and Zomato came in, but things have been made so easy and sophisticated, and we are able to enjoy the benefit. Likewise, the hotel. Earlier, the option used to be, let's say, John moving from Bangalore to Mumbai. I travel, I go by flight or a train, go in there, look for a hotel or look for somebody, agency to book a hotel. Today, before I board a flight or a train, I book for a hotel, and the comfortness is given by the digital platform. Paid the payments, banking segments we are talking about, a Google Pay or a Paytm or a Phone Pay. Initially, there was a reluctancy, but today it has become integral part of our life. Just without going and standing in a queue or taking a token, you will be able to do a lot of transactions sitting at your home or working at your office. Shopping, you see a huge revolution being created by Amazon, Flipkart, and Myntra. Conference meetings, the very meeting that we are doing, you might be sitting all over India, but we are all able to interact through the digitalization and the technology. Even kids for the last 1.5 year have been using the digital platform to do their education. Of course, the communication platform, needless to talk, our day does not end or begin without a WhatsApp or a Facebook or a Twitter. That is an integral role that digitalization is playing in each one of our life, whether we like it or not. It is playing a very vital role and changed and transformed a lot of positive things. That is why we are so confident about the power of a digital mall, UPOS. Now, just to give a typical comparison, what is a digital mall and what is that a conventional mall going to be? Imagine you are going to start a business or you're going to put up a big mall like a forum mall. You need a huge investment. You need a skilled expert to open such a big mall or a big business. It doesn't take overnight. You need to take 3 to 4 years to build that building structure and start onboarding brands. It could be, and then you need to have a maintenance cost, huge cost. You are bound by rules and regulations. There is a security and safety norms that you need to abide by. And COVID, there are a lot of safety measures. And having said that, you have invested crores, you've gotten very good brands into it, you have got a beautiful people to take care, you are abiding by all the rules. When there are no customers, your entire business model is going to be a waste. So you need to do a lot of promotional branding activities to get customers into. Let's say you have established yourself in Bangalore, you're branching out to Mysore or to Pune, Mumbai. The same circus starts. It may not be 5 years, it may take 3 to 4 years. Now, I'm doing a typical comparison of our digital mall, what we have presenting for you today. Negligible funds. Absolutely no special skill is required. As long as you have an internet and a mobile or internet, you will be able to do it. If you are graduate, postgraduate, most welcome. But there is no qualification required to own a digital mall. Instantly it starts, which means you decide today, you make a payment, tomorrow you can start your business. Can you imagine any business of that kind? There's absolutely no business in this world where you decide today and overnight you become an entrepreneur, you become an owner. Brands, there are already huge number of brands. The next slide you will also witness the number of slides that we have got. And zero maintenance. Friends, can you imagine a business with zero maintenance and operational cost? All the rules, permissions are taken care by Global Garner. Zero security and safety issues. You decide and you can be part of Bangalore sitting or in one corner in a Hobli. You can service entire India. Branching out also. You sit in Bangalore, you can have a branch in Pune or in Hyderabad within seconds. So this is a typical comparison and the offer that today we have it for you through the digital mall. This is the size of your business. Okay. I buy a digital mall. What happens? You become a owner of 126 websites. You become an authorized distributor. You become an authorized franchisee of brands like Adidas, Flipkart, Myntra. Mr. Srisha, can you help me? Yeah. Imagine, can you become a owner of Adidas or a Flipkart or a Myntra? You need to invest in lakhs and crores. We are also talking about a franchisee that comes to you on owning a digital mall, 34,000 mega brands. The mega brand can be like a KFC, Kalyan, Apollo, Reliance, Chroma. Just to give an example, if you need to own a KFC franchisee, you need to be giving 1 crore as a franchisee fee. Let's say you wanted to start something like Kalyan. 5 crore is only a franchisee fee. After that, your investment on infrastructure, plays, and operational costs. But just by purchasing a UPOS today, digital mall today, you become a distributor for all of this and you start earning. The last one is local vendors. 36 lakhs local vendors will be onboarded. Currently, we are with 50,000 plus, which means 7% of the business happens here. 20% of the business happens because you and me don't walk into Big Bazaar or a Reliance or a Kalyan every day. We do most of the business through local. So 70%. So Global Garner is one business through our digital mall. 100% transactions can be covered through you with the digital mall that we are offering you today. So in simple, 20 crore plus business product and services. Now, becoming a owner of a digital mall, what is that benefit that you get? I'm giving a case study. Definitely all of us have, contacts in our mobile. I'm taking about 500 users and each one of them doing a recharge or an electricity bill, Wi-Fi. They do a recharge for themselves, not for you or not for Global Ghana. And you are being rewarded. And grocery, every family, I've taken a very conservative number of 5,000. 1% being the commission, 25,000 you get. Insurance, clothing, hotels, snacks, electronic goods, medicine, holidays. It varies from place to place. You can decide what kind of a business happens around you. Overall, you get an opportunity of even earning 2 lakhs per month by simply helping your neighborhood, your friends and contacts with the expenditure. What they do, they can be routed through Global Garner, and you, by spending a negligible amount, get an opportunity to own a digital mall and earn every month approximately 2 lakhs. Simply by buying a UPOS, you will not. You need to educate and onboard users. A training will be given and your leaders will help you. Now coming to what is the franchisee cost? Friends, we have 3 variants. If you are really very serious, okay, as I told, Tanush or a kind of a Kalyan or a KFC, 1 crore to 5 crore, just a franchisee fee. Here we are giving a very nominal amount of 4.5 lakhs plus GST, and this is a lifetime ownership. You can buy a professional UPOS, you get all of this along with gift vouchers worth 3 lakhs. And we are also giving you a gold UPOS. If you feel 5 lakhs is very high, you can take up a gold UPOS, which is 1.5 lakh. And the third variant is a silver UPOS, 54,000 plus GST. You can get it at 63,000, 63720. You also get a sub agents you can. Okay, this is the price of the franchisee that we can offer for you. Now, let's say you have taken even the silver UPOS, 54,000. What is that you get? By paying 54,000, you also get 50,000 worth gift vouchers. You get 5 UPVs. You get a standee, display board, flyers and pamphlets. You can authorize 18 branches and sub-franchises anywhere in India, Times of India kind of a brand. In a nutshell, 20 crore plus product and services with all these brands come to you and you can be an entrepreneur. Now, by simply you alone being a customer, you can get an ROI of 48%. As I told in the previous slide, every Indian family spends 40 to 50,000 every month. So even if you spend your own expenditure, your own buying as a single customer, still you get 48%, but that is not the reason why we are. Imagine 500 users like what I told. Similar math, you also get an opportunity of 2 lakhs or a conservative number of 100 rupee. You can still make 65,000 every month. And we are moving on to the last segment of our presentation, partners. Partners are leadership members who are playing an integral role. The hierarchy is like any corporate, state head. In Karnataka, we have Mr. Devraj, who's our state head. Master channel partners like me, Mr. Srisha, who's their part of the session. Channel partners and assistant channel partners and partner. Today, the opening is available for partners. If you are able to achieve certain numbers or sale of a UPOS, you can promote yourself to an assistant channel partner and gradually move to the next level. It is not like you join as a partner, you are there for life. No, there are people who are joined as a partner, joined as ACPs, today graduated or promoted to a channel partner and master channel partner. This slide is the vision of, that's what exactly I was telling. I think the previous slide, there was a date error. March 2022, we will be with 27 crore users and 63 lakh crore sales. How is that we are going to achieve? Global Garner, the reason why all of us are passionately working. Very clear roadmap from the day of an inception. So we know we are already completed with the CPs and ACPs. We are in the process of identifying 90,000 partners and process of selling 9 lakh UPOS, identifying 36 lakhs, by which in the next 6 months, I would say 6 to 7 months, we will be reaching that unimaginable number and we will be India's #1. Now, let's say you have joined as a partner. What is that you get? This is a transparent business. Whatever the numbers that we have, every word that I spoke, the concept, it is all documented, available on Facebook, on YouTube. So let's say you joined as a partner. You are helping Global Garner to promote or selling a UPOS. You get 5,000. and a royalty of 5% as well. Likewise, a ACP and a CP. These informations will be given to you in detail. You can get in touch with the person, or end of the session, we can have the question answers. So every assistant channel partner will be given a PIN code, and he in turn will be promoting, recruiting partners and selling UPOS and identify local vendors. Friends, I'm just showing you a couple of testimonials. Is it possible? All these are available to you in Facebook and testimonials. One of the digital mall owner recently earned 60,000. He has absolutely no clue about solar. He just identified a potential buyer and given it to the premium vendor. The deal was 60 lakhs and the digital mall owner earned 60,000, which means I'm showing you a practical example how a digital mall owner is earning. This is the name of the person and this is the thing. Next, there was another deal which has been happened 45 lakhs through Global Garner, and this is not a premium vendor. So he got 1% rewarded 45,000. Just imagine, through Global Garner, a solar business is happening, and this is the live example and testimonial. There is nothing that you cannot do in Global Garner. My next slide is talking about, because the time I'm just rushing in a little. Next is what we are talking about is a car can be purchased through Global Garner. These are all clippings that I've taken from Facebook. A car purchased through Global Garner. Imagine a car worth 1 crore being purchased through Global Garner. We are not even talking about a grocery or a clothing or a small. Imagine a Mercedes 1 crore worth purchased through Global Garner, one of the very high value ticket. On the previous slide, you saw 46 lakhs transaction happening through Global Garner. So please do not underestimate the potential of a digital mall and Global Garner. Next, see, gold is being purchased through Global Garner. It is Kalyan, and that is the live testimony. Gold again purchased in a different place, on a different date, at a different place. Next, insurance can be. We are also talking about a lot of trainings happening. This is one of the training what Karnataka team has taken an initiative, and we had the participants. So we are not only looking at only trading or a business, we are also building people, training leaders to do the business. Next, we saw solar, we saw gold, we saw car, we saw training. We can even do promotion of real estate. The sales of real estate is also possible through Global Garner, and you as a UPOS owner, you can earn commissions without least knowledge of real estate, without any insurance background. You are not IRDS certified or you are not RERA certified. Still, you can be earning through Global Garner. Next, one single bill. This has been done by our state head, Mr. Devraj. 1.17 lakh single transaction through our Grage. You see the kind of categories and variety of transaction and earnings that Global Garner can. So what is next? You need to make up a mind to be a digital mall owner, because we have a very limited opportunity. And by purchasing a digital mall owner is where you can be part of the leadership team. Now, friends, I told you we'll be talking about the share. Once you become a partner, you also get an opportunity to become a shareholder. This shareholder concept, Go Gyara, it is, turning table. It's a kind of a master stroke, I would say. What is that you need to do? Become a shareholder of a world's biggest organization in making. All that you need to do is promote, sell 11 franchises, digital mall. You will be entitled for 10 shares. Each share is valued at 1.33 lakhs. Or a distribution model, what we call it a Go Gyara, which means you buy or educate a person to invest and take up this 11 franchisee by paying 7 lakh 920. Activate this 11 franchisee in 30 days. You will be given 11 shares. In the previous model, you are getting 11 franchisee, only 10 share. By becoming a distributor, because you are taking the chance of taking all 11 UPOS one shot, company is rewarding you with one additional share. Or if you feel 11 selling of 11 UPOS is big, you can also choose to sell 6 franchises and become a 5 shareholder of Global Garner. In simple, every digital mall you promote is equivalent to 1 share. What does 1 share mean to you? 1,33,000. So that is the importance of promoting digital mall. By promoting digital mall, you also get an opportunity to resell in a distribution model. And you can take back the entire 7 lakhs. That's a beauty. And there is no timeline for it. Once you activate it in 30 days, You can take 3 months, 6 months, 1 year to sell back, because the digital mall, what I'm talking about, it's resellable. Okay. And you also get a one-time incentive, additional bonus. See the kind of an earning. You are given a share, you make a payment, you can do a resale and earn back the entire amount, earn the incentive as well. And having sold 11 digital mall, you also get a royalty throughout, 5% commission. I showed you in the previous slide. You can get yourself promoted to an ACP, own a PIN code. When I talk about owning a PIN code, there is another new concept what Mr. Vikas has announced now. You can also have UPOS franchisee. You need to talk to your leader who has invited you. We will be explaining you UPOS franchisee, where you can invest and own a PIN code, city or a state. This is away from the normal leadership role of an ACP partner CP. You can also be a franchisee owner of a PIN code, city or a state. Okay. With this, I conclude the presentation, and all of you know, we are from sales background. We are in the process of creating 21,000 entrepreneurs, 36 lakhs digitally empowered vendors, and 72 lakhs self-sustainable jobs. So imagine the kind of a power that we will be able to make, the kind of a revolution that we can make for India. Let us empower others, and thank you all for patiently listening. Now we would open up for the question answers.